Look, Dorian, I haven't said anything to Natalie about Jessica yet because, frankly, we don't even know the whole story. You're actually the first person I've told.
Besides Charlie, of course.
No, I haven't told Charlie. He's away. He was called away on an emergency at work.
At work?
I mean, I'm sure it was the last thing he wanted to deal with, but he had to go.
Yes, of course, and he must have been terribly upset finding out about Rex, and it must have been a terrible shock for him.
He was devastated. You know, he ran out of the church and he was gone all night. I was afraid he'd ended up in a bar.
So where was he all night?
But at least he wasn't drinking, and that's the most important thing.
There's one other important thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Jesse's doctor. I have to take it.
Please.
Hello? Oh, Dr. Levin, thanks so much for getting back to me.
I don't have to listen to your demented rantings.
Excuse me, what is that? I knew it.
You know, you can leave any time.
You're pretty angry, aren't you? You have good reason to be. I just thought if you wanted to let off some steam, I can listen.
Why the hell would you want to do that?
Well, I know we don't know each other very well, but from what I understand, you're a pretty decent guy. So I just thought it might be better for you to unload your troubles on me than bury them in a bottle.
Oh, boy. Is that what this is? Some sort of, alky rescue mission?
No, it's self-preservation because, you see, the drunker you get, the louder you're going to play that TV. So put down the whiskey and start talking.
John was so cold. It's like he actually enjoyed hurting me, you know? When I talked about Liam, it was nothing. Nothing. It's like he never named him or held him. Never loved him. Anyway, I wasn't expecting John just to take me back with open arms and forgive me and everything, but I certainly was not expecting to see him with Kelly Kramer. And you know what? You know what hurts so much? I mean, he defended her. Defended her. Hurt like hell.
Yeah. You know, I can imagine.
You should watch it with that knife.
I'm fine. I'm good.
I don't know if I should leave this alone, but John said something about you and Kelly.
What did John say?
Did you do something to her?
No. No. No, the only thing I did was marry Aubrey.
You what?
Okay, I've done some very self-destructive things in my lifetime. I know that you know that, but I think that you have topped them all. You have beat me out on all of these.
Okay, look, I know that you're shocked, but can you be shocked a little bit more?
What was
quiet?
John
My head is
thinking
killing
anyway,
me.
huh? It's not like him to be so desperate.
Wait, now, excuse me. Ow. Are you saying that John McBain would have to be desperate if he wanted to end up in bed with me?
It should have been your wedding day, Natalie. Yours and Jessica's. You know, but the minister was there, and I don't know, I thought that one of us could maybe salvage something.
Absolutely, it makes sense.
Yeah. Well, Dad freaked, of course, like I knew he would.
Dad's not the one who has to be happy. You know, you have to be happy, and Aubrey, too.
We are. I'm sorry. It's probably the last thing that you want to hear right now.
No. I'm relieved. I'm relieved that things can still work out for some people. It gives me hope. But
But what?
You almost cut your thumb off before when I told you about John and Kelly. So, if you're so happy with Aubrey, why do you care who Kelly sleeps with?
Oh, it's not like it was a love affair, Kelly.
No, we're friends. But Natalie slept with someone first. Thank you.
Oh, you were revenge.
What's your problem?
I don't have the problem. You're the one that has the problem, Kelly.
You are jealous.
What? I'm not jealous. I just don't understand why you have to fling yourself at every man that I'm even remotely interested in.
Well, this is not about me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is about you. Feeling sorry for yourself because for the first time in forever, you don't have a man in your life.
Well, you know what? That is not entirely true.
You're not being entirely fair.
Did you or did you not show up when Papi died?
No, I didn't. Because by the time word got to me, it was already too late. Did I call? Yes, more than once. There were birthdays, your graduation.
You should have been there, Thomas.
Yeah, I know. I know.
We were so close. How could you just leave and not come back?
There were reasons.
What reasons? What reasons? What could keep a man away from his family half a lifetime?
Okay, my turn. If there's a man in your life, why haven't I heard about it?
Oh, well, maybe because you've had your hands full. But since you asked, and you must know, you remember when I went to Paris with Christian?
Oh, Blair. Christian.
Well, what's wrong with Christian? He's hot.
Yes, he's very, very hot.
Yes, he is. It's not Christian. I met a guy over there, an artist in Paris.
Okay. Artist, Paris, sounds good so far. What's he look like?
He's beautiful. He's a man of the world. Hasn't lived in the United States in years, and he actually came here to visit me.
When?
A few days ago. I just said goodbye to him over at the Buenos Dias.
He went back to Paris? Blair, come on. What did Eli do to you? The perfect guy flies halfway across the world just for you, and you let him walk out of your life without a fight?
I'm not gonna make excuses for why I didn't come back, why I stayed away. What matters is that I'm here now. I wanna know about you. How you came to this beautiful house, where you work, who you love. Looks like you got a husband. What's he like?
What do you care?
Do you have children?
You mean nieces or nephews that you've shown absolutely no interest in until this very moment?
Pajarito, please.
No. You don't get to know about my life. What do you want? What are you doing here, Tomas?
I had a chance meeting with someone from Lambview. When I got here, I heard your name, so I asked some questions and I tracked you down.
So you didn't even come for me. It was just an accident.
Well, I thought it was more like a miracle. Why do you always have to paint it out to be the worst?
Just go, all right? I'm serious. Get the hell out of my house. Now!
You tell me that the bimbo that John slept with is Kelly? Definitely a shock. But believe me, I am in no way, shape, or form jealous. Kelly and I were finished a long time ago, so...
Yeah, well, I thought John and I were finished a long time ago as well. And we did. We moved on. We found happiness on our own, and we found our way back to each other. For a little while, anyway.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen with us. With Kelly and I mean, after all the crap that she pulled, I feel more like just strangling her, you know?
That makes two of us.
You know what, John? John doesn't get a free pass. No, hitting on Kelly just to stick it to you?
Well, trust me, he did not have to hit that hard.
What is that supposed to mean?
What it means is that Kelly was not dragged into that motel room against her will, okay?
So the guy that Natalie slept with was my friend. And her sister's fiance. She hit the daily double on that one, didn't she? And still, we might have got past all this if she just would have told me the truth, if she hadn't let me go all those months thinking that Liam was my son.
So you walked out.
And got drunk. Went to bed with a woman I barely know. And there. You're all caught up. You happy now? I think that's the longest I've spoken in my entire life.
Well, I'm sorry you had to go through all that. And I'm not going to insult you by telling you that everything's going to be okay, because it won't be, not for a very long time. But hey, I don't blame you for drinking or holing up here or even waking up with the wrong person, because I know what that's like. But let me tell you something, John. Some of the decisions that you're making, you're gonna regret for the rest of your life.
I knew it, and now I can prove it.
Thank you, Dr. Lou.
I know where Charlie spent the night and with whom.
I'm sorry. I had to take that.
Perfectly all right. Vicky, I'm sorry, but there's something I have to tell you.